Chris here. If you've ever searched on how to make homemade laundry detergent, I'm sure you've seen a table filled with these exact same ingredients with some happy, energetic person mixing them all up, claiming how well they work and that they'll never change and they smell so good. Well, I made some liquid detergent in the past and it didn't come out so well and it didn't work at all. But with as much laundry and garage towels as I wash and my wife washes, I'm looking for some alternative because Tide and all the other bought brands are expensive and it's kind of getting out of hand. So I'm going to give this another try. But unlike all the other videos, I'm actually going to make a 3 or 4 part series from making it to telling you why each ingredient is used to washing delicates to washing garage towel. Anyway, I'm going to break it all down and we're going to find out if this crap really works. Okay, the first item we're going to talk about is the actual soap. You're going to see in this case I'm using this Zote. It's already been shredded for me. I don't like the smell of it. I should have actually bought one of the other brands, which you can see that comes in bar form. You just use a cheese shredder on the little fine shredding and just shred it all up. And again, you'll see this in a ton of different videos. I'm just going for ease here and just trying out this stinky little Zote shredded soap. Um, but again, this is just a mild detergent. This is the actual soap. This is what cleans your clothes. This is the main ingredient. So this is what we're starting with. Next, we're going to talk about borax. You're going to see this in almost every homemade laundry detergent recipe. Um, Basically, borax is going to boost the laundry soap. It's going to raise the pH or the acidity and help remove stains and freshen our clothes. It's a great buffering agent. Basically, it's a little gritty. It's going to help really dig into those clothes. Um, it's mild. It's not going to hurt anything that I know of yet, but that's why we're making this video. But it's going to mix with these other ingredients we're going to talk about. It basically kind of turns into a hydrogen peroxide, which will really bubble out those stains. So I see why we're using this, and let's move on from here. Next on the list was washing soda. Again, you'll see this in a lot of the homemade laundry detergent recipes. But washing soda, just like borax, is for stain removal and freshness, but it kind of does it in a different way. But again, like borax, it'll raise the pH, and actually it does it a lot more. And when I say this, it's softening the water. And by softening the water, washing soda is more going to dissolve the stains, opposed to borax, which more uh, bubbles the stains out and agitates them. Washing soda is more lifting and dissolving. It's hard to make more sense of this without getting into big chemistry lessons, but again, I can see why we're using washing soda along with borax. Again, it's a good lifting agent or a stain removing agent and it freshens clothes. So along with the borax, this is number 3, and let's move on. All right, in the upside down opened box, we're going to talk baking soda. Um, Basically, baking soda and washing soda are very, very similar. Um, but the problem with baking soda is it dissolves really, really quick. And I believe the reason we're using this in these recipes that we've watched hundreds of videos on is because it does dissolve so quick. It does virtually the same thing. It lifts stains, it freshens, but we need something right off the bat to dissolve and get to work on all of these while our other agents, borax and the washing soda, dissolve and slowly work, baking soda gets right to the point. So I understand the use of this, and let's move on from here. Okay, number 4 is one I'm not really clear on. Um, OxiClean or any oxygen-based bleach alternative powder. Um, Again, I'm kind of confused on this one. I'm going to call it a filler because this is basically superwashing soda and borax mixed. Um, like borax, it bubbles out stains, and like superwashing soda, it helps dissolve stains. So it is a bleach alternative, and again, I'm just going to call this a filler. I'm not real sure why we're using it. My Stinky Soap Savior. This fragrance booster. Um, Basically, this is just Epsom salt with fragrance. Again, it's going to help soften your water, which you may not have hard water, but the softer the water, the more good it's going to do to help lift stains, absorb fragrance, and help make clothes fresh. So I can see why we're using this. All right, in part 2, what we're going to do is I'm going to give you what it cost me to make this batch, how much it made, how much we're going to use in our first load, and then we're going to estimate kind of how long we think this should last before we actually do our experiments. Um, until next time, look out for part 2. It will be coming soon, and thanks for watching. I don't do videos for fortune and fame, so subscribe if you'd like. Don't comment good, bad. I don't care. I don't give a crap. I just like factual, accurate videos, and I like sharing information. That is the only reason I'm doing this. So do what you want.